Sup, bros? This is MegaSean45 here, and welcome to Doom 3 Lost Missions. Now this game only comes with BFG Edition. It's not by itself like Doom 3 or Resurrection of Evil. This is a completely new thing that was made during the BFG Edition. It was like made after Rage, but before the newer Doom. So this Doom 3 is a little bit different than the other ones, you know? They don't have any of the original voice actors. Probably not even a lot of the original staff working on it. But they did a pretty good job with continuity. I said nudity. Anyways, let's go get started on Veteran. Now this takes place simultaneously with regular Doom 3. This takes place like right as Impro Plant starts. Now I don't know Bravo's... Okay, well, continuity isn't the best because basically it said Bravo team is trying to secure the base and all that. Well, their mission was supposed to be setting the transmission. And here they are, being owned once again. Pretty much reused footage from the first part of Impro Plant. Warning, Coolant Rod 2 offline. Oh, and there's me, getting dragged away. The last remaining member of Bravo team that's alive, other than that other Chinese dude. And for some reason, I survived this. Whoop-de-doo! I don't know how I did, but here I am. Scattered amongst my dead colleagues. With nothing but my fists and a pistol, luckily. Oh, and the first enemy of the game, Sword Hands. With weaker health. Because usually Sword Hands doesn't have that... Ow, okay, I'm really hurting myself now. Usually Sword Hands doesn't have that low health. I don't know why it's weaker than all the other Sword Hands. It looks like a piece of cheese on the box. I just noticed that. I want some cheese. I'm hungry. Can you give me some cheese, please? I mean, there might be some rat demons around. This would really come in handy to keep them away. Also, I'm hungry. But then again, they could also be raw cheese, and I'm not a big fan of raw cheese. I usually like melted. It also depends on the brand of cheese. I wonder if it's Kobe Jack. That's pretty good. Or maybe, let's see, the spicy cheese. I forgot what that was called. I want some cheese. Cheese! Alright, so I don't want to really fool around right now. But basically... Yeah, id Software did a good job. I mean, they were away from Doom 3 for a while, and boom! Did he scare you? So I mean, they were away from Doom 3 for a while, so I already got a pistol and a machine gun. You know, it took me till now to realize that this machine gun looks a lot like a P90. I said P, like PP. So here's another Sword Hands. So, see, that Sword Hands has the original health again. It took a few more pistol shots to defeat him. Or her. It could be her. And here's some useless body armor again. And got an 8 freak. They appear commonly again. Which is alright. I mean, they're not as hard as Scorpion Tails. Scorpion Tails don't have an appearance in here, but a few enemies from Resurrection of Evil did make some appearances in this one. I'll show you once we get to see them. Hey, there's the guy that gives the Marine the transmission card. It's not him because they just reuse models, but you know, he looks like him. Right as someone teleports in. Good timing. And the shotgun. One that I have to reload right after I pick up. Yeah, that gets annoying from time to time, right? Since when did that become an objective? What's my... I thought... Shouldn't this dude have its regular objective back to, you know... Isn't this dude's objective is to send the transmission for the fleet? I mean, that was Bravo Team's original mission. Did he just forget? And for some reason, this dude is doing such a good job fighting these demons, and yet a whole squad of them couldn't defeat the demons before. I mean, he was defeated, but I mean, the dude I'm playing as was defeated before, and oh, anal beads. Hey, you didn't appear that often in Resurrection of Evil, and you already made a grand entrance just now. It's pretty early in the game for you to appear in. Alright, gonna have one of those again. Gotta find a PDA, get some security clearance. Oh yeah, which reminds me, I got a new PDA, so I'm playing as somebody else, right? So, basically, these emails are just reused emails from the original Doom 3. There's not new emails and no new video discs either.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. This briefing...
Yeah, that's pretty... That and one other is pretty much the only video discs in this game. Because Lost Missions is pretty small. It only comes in 6 levels. Hey, how you doing? Having a good day, my friend? Yeah, looks like you're having a pretty good day. Even though I shot you in the eye. Man, and eyes are through the roof right now. You know? If I were to sell your body parts to a doctor that sells body parts, then wouldn't have very good luck at the eye department. And some things never change here. You're using the same tricks. Boink. Boink. Alright, where is you? There is you. Boom. Splat. You just fell on the floor like ground like splat. Like it. Yeah, that dude's not dead. He's not dead. Crotch shot, crotch shot, crotch shot, crotch shot, crotch shot. Sorry, dude. No babies for you. More cheese. Give me the cheese. I want some cheese. Hungry for some cheese. Maybe it'll keep the lactose intolerant demons away from me. So basically, in nightmare mode. In Lost Missions, I mean, I said this already before, but in Lost Missions, the Nightmare mode in regular Doom 3 and Lost Missions has the Soul Cube. You have the Soul Cube, but you don't receive the Soul Cube in here, really. Only in Nightmare mode you can get the Soul Cube in Lost Missions. But it's different in Resurrection of Evil. All you get in Resurrection of Evil is a fully charged artifact. There you go. Now you're hanging around. Now you're just chilling. Just chilling. Just hanging around. No sweat. No sweat. Just it's cool. Just cool. Just gonna. I wonder how. Jeez. I wonder why these fat zombies. Some of them have missing faces and guts. I mean, can they even reach down there and eat up their stomachs? Are they that flexible? And I wonder, would they become fat? Like, did they become fat before they turned possessed, or did they become fat after eating so many dead bodies? But since they are possessed from hell, makes you wonder whether or not they have an infinite void of stomach space. Man, I always love seeing those. And Doom 3, they're really good at the machineries, you know? They really like to show off their AI machineries. In this game, in Quake 4, I haven't played that much of the new Doom, so I don't know if there's many of these machines there, but there could be. There could be. And then there's Rage. There aren't really many machines there, but there really aren't many opportunities for there to be machines in the first place. Well, I fall right into that. Oh. Down for the count. And down for the count, too. Why do they have to lay like that? It looks weird. It looks weird when they lay like that, you know? It looks like they... I mean, it looks like they have arthritis while doing that. My nana had arthritis. That's so offensive. I'm a liberal. I find everything offensive. No, not liberal. Mammalio. I find everything offensive. Because that's part of my era, as the baby boomers say. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to tease anybody. I mean, I did, but, you know. Hey! Welcome to the party, bros! Oh, nice splits, bruh. And yet another objective. Restore power. You know, in case y'all didn't notice, the maps in Lost Missions were supposed to appear in Doom 3, but they were cut. And now they've been recycled. Such nice... It's good for id Software to recycle some of its content, you know? Impro-Plan having multiple sectors, and more City Underground having multiple sectors, and Exus Labs and more Hell levels. Oh, trying to bitch slap me, pimp? What if I bitch slap you first? And by that I mean shoot you in the face. Here, I can bitch slap this one. Ha. Boink. 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 One piece of meat, bro. Boink. Boink. First rule of Street Fighter, don't ever talk about Street Fighter, especially with the undead. Boink. Pow. I just love that cartoony punching sound. Now, I think this area down here was recycled from Delta Labs 2B, because I remember this area. Oh, well, I was wondering if that dude was alive or passed away. But then you show up. Man, there's the fat zombies, and then there's the skinny zombies. Man, someone really isn't sharing. There we go. Beep, boop, beep. Oh, geez, that same trick every time. Every time, that same trick. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, there you go. There you go. I was about to say, was there some kind of glitch that stops the door from opening? Alright, well, there was one on this side, so I was able to, so I guess I'd be able to go around the other way if that switch didn't work. Oh, and there's the creepy crawly dudes. I mean, they're the same guys, but those were pretty much one of these guys in Resurrection of Evil, but they appear commonly here. Basically, those imps are their own NPC. The crawling imps. They really didn't make an appearance in regular Doom 3, but they made an appearance in Resurrection, and more commonly here. Oh, these guys again. Now I'm starting to wonder why Impro-Plant didn't have any security guards. Alright. But this place doesn't really look that much like Impro-Plant, you know? Oh. Come on, walk over to it. Oh, you almost leapt at me. You almost avoided the trap. But almost doesn't count. I still gotcha. So I only played this Lost Missions like 2 times. Hold on, I'll get to you in a sec. Boom. Keeping an eye out. Up, and there you are. Oh, no, not Gibbs. That's what I was not trying to do. Let me guess, they're gonna leap out at me? Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was gonna leap out at me. Oh, man, why'd you have to prove me wrong? I don't like being wrong. Someone's gonna have to pay for this. I'll put my anger out on you dudes. Put my anger out on you too. Don't turn into Gibbs. Ah, damn it. He's in right between the doors. Yes, yes. You like playing with balls. I get it. I understand. You don't have to rub it in. You don't have to rub your balls in my face. Ah, damn, anal beads. Ah, missed me. You know, I thought Dr. Petruger created those dudes. Why are they around this early in the game? I mean, who knows? Maybe the Marine I'm playing as was passed out for a while. And maybe maybe the Marine is over at the monorail level by now or something. Who knows? I really don't know when this takes place in regular Doom 3, but I do know that it takes place pretty simultaneously. Like, it's the same exact invasion. And it is November 15th, just like the day the invasion was, so at least it's not, at least we're at, like, we're before the Marine goes into hell. Yay, control room.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hi, how you doing?
This is Station Exit. Does anyone read me?
I should be answering it because that call is not for me. I shouldn't answer that. That's no. I don't answer calls from strangers. So let's just look around. Here's a PDA. It'll lead me to the elevator that gets me to Sector 2. And here's the first PDA in the game. Ah, jeez. Of course, it has to be one of those PDAs where someone dies and they leave their entire family behind at home, which is sad, you know. It always gets me. And, you know, unlike Resurrection of Evil, this game actually has a ton of audio logs. More than Resurrection of Evil, in fact. And here's the first one.
This is the audio log of Chief Alan Rhodes, October 12, 2145. Well, we made significant progress with the field coupler this week. If my calculations are correct, this should provide a considerable boost to the converter's output. I just wish Myers wasn't so damn pushy about this project of his. Now, to be fair, it's actually Petruger's project. Myers is just trying to follow orders and do his job. Anyhow, what we are doing is extremely complex and requires us to be firing on all cylinders. Expanding all of the transference data from Delta has been a very difficult process. What he's proposing requires the full use of a single grid array. I'm just glad we have the entire auxiliary unit to work with. My hope is, within the next few weeks, we will be able to prime the main array in parallel and have the auxiliary working at sufficient capacity for the folks over at Nexus Labs. And I think that's all I've got for now. Alan Rhodes signing off.
Alan Rhodes. That's the same last name as Rhodes from Quake 4. And he sounded Texian just like the other Rhodes. Maybe this dude is actually the ancestor of Rhodes from Quake 4. Because I think Quake 4 takes place way into the future, since there was like light speed ships and all that. But, and basically, like, I don't know, 200, 300 years in the future. Maybe not even, maybe 100. Maybe it took place in the 2200s, because I think that's when light speed travel is planned to be. Well, not light speed travel, more like slip space travel, you know, wormholes. Because I don't believe in light speed, I believe in creating wormholes for slip space travel. That's what I think might happen. That's that seems a little more possible than light speed, because I don't know what light speed means. Light speed means, well, who knows? Alright, well, anyways, and here's the next audio log. And the audio logs sound much better quality than they did in Resurrection of Evil.
Chief Alan Rhodes, November 15th, 2145. The situation here in Sector 1 is bad. Shortly after getting the auxiliary grid synced with the main array, we experienced a huge power surge. And the output readings are nominal, which leads me to conclude that it's not the auxiliary core. It sounds like a problem with the main array. Regardless, I started hearing screams and gunfire over one of the channels just before our communications went down. Well, we have been trying desperately to get in touch with Myers over in Exus to see what he knows. Several of my technicians have not reported back yet, and my senior technician described a bloodbath near a coolant transfer zone. Following that transmission, his radio went dead, and I've not heard from him since. A few of my other technicians reported seeing strange creatures appearing out of thin air, and none of them have reported back yet. The rest of my team and myself, we just barricaded ourselves into a control room here in Sector 1, and we will continue trying to get communications working, but I don't know how much longer we can stay here. I'll update soon. It's Chief Rhodes signing off.
You know, at least we didn't hear him die. But I think that could be his body right there. Yeah. Poor dude. And he had a wife and kids back at home. Alright, I guess I'll answer the transmission since this door won't unlock unless I do it, so I'm being forced to do it against my will. At least the new Doom, at least the Doom guy from the new Doom doesn't have to take orders, you know? He does what he wants, but these Marines, they have to follow orders. They're just like Gordon Freeman, following orders blindlessly.
I can't believe someone's alive there. You must help me. Time is critical. My name is Richard. Dr. Richard Myers, and I believe
your voice is not in sync with the video.
I was working with the engineers there before the connection was lost. I don't know what happened to them, but without your help, we may all die. I hope I can count on you. Here's the situation. We were conducting bi-dimensional tests before the attack, and I've lost control of the communication relays. And now we have a functional teleporter still active in the other dimension. And if it's not destroyed, those creatures may be able to use it to reach as far as Earth. You've got to help me. I've done everything.
I'd help you if you could fix this footage issue.
I don't have enough power to activate the teleporter on this side. The engineers were working with me to redirect auxiliary power from N-Pro straight to Exus Labs. But now, looks like you're the only one that can help. I'll upload the array instructions to the SSD at your console.
You mean the transmission card?
Take the SSD and find the main power station in Sector 2. Just plug it into the main terminal and I'll contact you there. There's very little time. Please hurry.
You mean the transmission car that's used to bring the fleet over? Alright, I got it. And off I go to the Great Blue Wander. And now, oh, and now the owl? That got me right in the ear. He whipped me right in the ear. Well, let's hope you won't be a bitch like he was. Ow. Man, I think I got a new pierced ear. Too bad that door's locked, because there's a health station still active on the other side, but oh well. 68% health, and yet still a lot of armor. It's like the health is the people, like regular employees, and the armor is the higher-ups in a big corporation. Right? Right? You get me, right? At least Sword Hands isn't as much of a bitch. Neither is this 8. Now we can head to the next level. So there's a total of 6 levels. So I'm going to be stopping right after the next level. So like 2. Oh no, there's 8 levels in this game. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna be doing like 2, you know, like 2. Richard Myers. Is he somehow related to Mike Myers? Wayne's World, it's party time. Excellent. Or maybe even this. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Well, actually, that's Smash Mouth, not Mike Myers. Why don't you get away from me, donkey? What you talking about getting away from you? I'm making waffles. Alright, hey, how about this? $1 million. Pinky to the mouth. I don't really know who voices him though, but all I know is he's pretty much the only character in this game. Like they don't really have Patruger or any of the characters coming back, even though this takes place more or less simultaneously with Doom 3. It's not really, they don't well, since this was made, oh jeez. Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty. Well, someone's got morning blues. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the voices. This was made way after Doom 3, so I guess they kind of lost contact with the other. Wow, they're just throwing everything at me right now, huh? Every type of enemy. Unarmed zombie, armed zombie, and demon. All that's missing is boss battle. So, oh yeah. But I mean, those other actors that played the other characters, they did a really good job. Like, let's see. I think Dr. Patruger was voiced by Philip Clark, who did some background voices for a few Disney films, and I think he did a voicing in Scooby-Doo, perhaps. I mean, just look up his name. It's Philip Clark, I think, right? Yeah. It's either Philip Clark or Philip Lark. I think it's Clark. I'm pretty sure it's Clark. And, let's see. Counselor Swan. Oh, I could have just shot the barrel. Counselor Swan was voiced by... I was given another chance! Yeah! And let's see. Counselor Swan was voiced by Charles Dennis. I don't know what he does, really. Oh, hey! It's the new Fireheads, the ones from Resurrection of Evil. Like, not the original Fireheads. I guess they didn't like the original Fireheads that much. They liked the skulls better. Which is, I guess, is okay. Like I said before, there's some Resurrection of Evil content that's been transferred over here. Like, here's the double-barrel shotgun as well. Oh, hi! Didn't mean to disturb you. I could have knocked first. Alright, perhaps this dude might have the code to, the shotgun.
Chris Vargas, November 5th, 2145. Our initial testing on the primary alignment module indicated excessive stress fracturing. I immediately ordered the team to discontinue the tests, and they've been working around the clock to repair the damaged module. Testing will resume once the unit's back online, and I'm pretty confident we'll be ready for next week's load tests for Chief Rhodes. I have also been asked to help Rhodes with the number crunching going on with the transfer data, which I hope to be finished with soon, provided interruptions are at a minimum. Interruptions, like the one earlier this week when Dave Voss, our security officer, insisted I change the code yet again for the cabinet displaying the shotgun my brother sent to me. It's not like I actually used the damn thing. I don't know, maybe the guy is just anal about code regulations. Personally, I heard he failed the Marine entrance exams and resents being relegated to security officer. I don't know. I sent an email off to the guy with the new code. Vargas, signing off.
Ah, poor guy. Guess he has the code, so I gotta find his PDA. You know, I wonder if that's the same PDA. I mean, the same PDA. The same shotgun as the one in Resurrection. No, because the other shotgun was Sergeant Kelly's in his office down at Site 1, and this dude doesn't even share his last name, so it's not even his brother, so it's just two of the same shotgun. Well, you know, two different of the same shotgun. Down you go. To be continued. And then the roundabout. You know, I better use this shotgun while it lasts, because once I get the double barrel shotgun, this shotgun will be a thing in the past. Well, it's nice to see the two-headed demon again, but what happened to sword hands? I miss sword hands already. Oh. Again, with the same trick, you know? Oh yeah, the voices, and let's see, Phil Clark, Charles Dennis, and let's see, I think there's also, Dr. McNeil. Now this is a trick, isn't it? Fucking hey! I played this game before, I mean, I probably did see that coming, but that still kind of startled me. And let's see, Dr. McNeil in Resurrection of Evil. She was played by Jennifer Yale. Everybody knows who she is. If anyone keeps track of voice actors, then everybody pretty much knows who Jennifer Yale is. And I gotta say, she's really good, you know? She's like everywhere. She's like Tom Kenny or Tara Strong. Like, there are always those certain characters that are everywhere. I mean, there's certain voice actors. Love to voice act. And it's really nice of id Software to have these guest stars in their series. I mean, in case you didn't know, like, I was actually quite surprised when I heard the voice of Sullivan from Monsters Inc. plays Dan Hagar from Rage, another id Software game. 731. All right, got it. I don't even know if it actually works. Wow, that's risky. Oh wait, hold on. Back to personal. So I guess I'm going back to upstairs. I'm gonna risk myself getting a shotgun that probably doesn't even work. Oh, I'm Doom Guy. I can handle anything. Actually, I'm the Bravo Team Marine. Alright, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, Rage. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing a walkthrough on that or not, but 731. Alright, nice. I wonder what would happen if I press the code again. Will it lock it? I never tried it yet. It did! Oh shit! I didn't think you would come in until I picked up the shotgun. Yeah, I use the shotgun one more time to keep an even number of bullets. Oh, there, even number of bullets, alright. Bye, shotgun, not gonna be using you again. That was kind of funny. I really didn't know that it locks again if you press the code again. That's pretty funny. Alright. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of Rage after this, because I was playing Rage on my PC and I tried using Bandicam, but it just kept lagging out really bad. So I'm really not sure if I'm going to be doing that right away. Oh damn! Yeah, I didn't know you were going to pop out. Man, that dude scared me more than that dude did. And that's speaking something, you know? So, if maybe I could do a few adjustments, maybe I'll be able to record Rage another time, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that game anytime soon. But we'll see, alright? Like, I want to do Rage and the new Doom, but I can't guarantee it. Because, I mean, for some reason, the Rockstar games that like, could work better on here. Like, L.A. Noire and Max Payne 3 work on here. I mean, I didn't play them. I mean, I only played them a little bit, because I didn't do too much of Max Payne, 1 or 2 yet. I mean, yeah, I finished 1 by now, but I haven't finished the gameplay of 2 yet. And I only played 3 just a little bit, just to make sure it would work. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to be, but I'll be playing that soon. But L.A. Noire I'm going to be doing by myself first, and then doing a highlights, and then I'll do a walkthrough of Max Payne 3 the first time. So we'll see. No, I haven't seen Sword Hands in a while. Sword Hands appears very rarely in Lost Missions. This is pretty much the last level that Sword Hands will appear in, which is too bad. It's an interesting demon to fight, but oh well. At least gave Two-Headed Demon more of a chance to shine after being cheated on Resurrection of Evil. Well, it didn't even give him. Oh, there's Sword Hands. Oh, whoa! Oh, good thing I got the shotgun. They don't call it the super shotgun for nothing. Oh, good damn. Alright, get him, get him. Oh, come on. Come on, why does the yellow barrel always have to go on fire and then blow up? Just blow up! Oh, damn, fireheads. I mean, that's the only enemy from Resurrection of Evil here right now, but there'll be more. There'll be more cameos. Huh? Oh, damn! Where'd you come from? Here comes the other dude. Boomski. Oh, here. Oh, so I thought we were turning on a power, not off. Oh, I can't restart. Oh, I can restart it. All right, cool. But I didn't want to reset it. But I'm glad that option is there. Oh, almost telefrashed me. Good thing there was an invisible wall there. Oh, boom. Oh, crap. Coming from all directions. Nope. You know, some of these areas really look recycled from
insert SSD drive.
Impro Plant. Is that the new announcer voice? What happened to the old announcer? She sounded much hotter. Actually, this one sounds a bit hotter.
Insert SSD drive.
Oh, I'll insert my SSD drive, alright.
Drive accepted.
That sounds like the announcer, the authority announcer from Rage. Is that the same actress?
Showing that the auxiliary power unit isn't coming online. And it looks like you'll need to prime the flow systems. If you haven't already found one, there should be an ionized plasma levitator nearby. Some of the techs call it a grabber gun. Don't worry, this is a common problem with these systems. You should be able to extract plasma from a working conduit and force it into the non-working one. That should be sufficient to prime the unit. One moment. I'll open the shielding. There. The shield should be open.
Alright, so I guess we're going to do a little HL2 moment. HL2 Citadel moment with picking up an energy ball and throwing it somewhere else to power something up. Just like in the Citadel levels. Here we go, and there we go. Oh, beep, boop, beep, beep. There was a strange beeping sound. It sounded like a mouse droid from Star Wars. Alright. Oh, look, that looks like one of those squid head guys from Star Wars. A lot of Star Wars things right now. Doesn't that look like one of those squid mouth dudes? Anyways, I don't know why the grabber guns in this game. I mean, not that I'm complaining about it, but this game kind of ruined some of the canon from Resurrection of Evil. I thought in Resurrection of Evil, the grabber gun was like made in the second Mars mission, and we're still in the first. But hey, that's not the only canon that was taken away. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's a small flaw that can get easily, I can easily pass on. It's really no big deal. It's still a really fun game. I really enjoyed Doom 3 and the expansions, I mean, it's not as intense as the new Doom, but, it still shares a special place in my heart. There are some things that this game has done better than the new Doom hasn't, and then there are also some things that the new Doom has done better that this game hasn't. Ah, yeah, that's my jam, bruz! Uh-oh, fire guy. Sounds like an Ernie laugh. Alright. The fire guy's just gonna keep teleporting these demons in. We gotta take them out. Oh, and there's another fire guy. Sister fire guy. And that one actually attacked me. And pow!
Excellent.
Another mouse droid sound.
Now, I need you here at the SS Labs. From where you are, head through Mars City sublevel. It's the fastest way. Move quickly. I'll explain more when you get here. Got
it. It says transfer successful. Why is the screen red? Usually screen red means unsuccessful. But hey, words mean better. Words speak louder than colors, right? I shouldn't be judging a screen by its color. Shouldn't be judging anything by its color. I mean, that's the main problem in society right now. People are just, judging color way too harshly, And that's just not right. Shouldn't be judging color. Any more sword hands? I want to fight sword hands one more time. Oh, there's another fire guy. Sword hands one more time. No, it's just anal beats. Now that's too bad. Alright, well. I don't remember the grenades going up by 8s, picking up each grenade and they go up by 8s. I remember them going up by 5s, but whatever. Alright, well, I'm going to stop here for now because, I think this was a pretty long gameplay, but the next 2 levels shouldn't be that bad, so who knows when I'm going to stop. Anyways, but I'll stop here for now. There'll be more coming up, so anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hugs all around. Talk to you later, alligators, and I'll talk all about you. Thanks! Wow, the thing was highlighted yellow before I put my cursor on it. Nice new touch, nice new detail. They've added a lot of new detail on this in Lost Missions. You know? Like, there's more dead bodies around than before. Alright, I got enough wasted time. Bye!